Good afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jarrod Horak. This is our video feature race of the week. We're starting to wrap up these Derby preps, and this is going to be for Saturday, April 9th. I'm actually going to run through the races really quick. The Bluegrass is going to be my main wager. I'm going to run through the other two preps this week. We'll start with the 10th race from Aqueduct, the Grade 1 Wood Memorial. They're going to be going 9 furlongs on the main track. Shagaf drew the inside post. He's your morning line favorite. He won the Gotham Stakes. We also have the 3rd and 4th place finishers from the Gotham Stakes, Adventist and Flexibility. But the Gotham, the pace, the speed figure from the Gotham did not come back that strong. That was on March 5th. And I think that the horses coming out of the Gotham could be vulnerable. And I think the horse that could beat them is on number 6, Matt King Cole. He's 3-1 morning line. I've always liked this one. Right now he's number 5 on my Kentucky Derby list. You can go over to HorseRacingNation.wordpress.com if you want to see that updated Kentucky Derby list. But Matt King Cole, he's been on my list for quite some time. He ran a couple of fast races at Belmont Park last year on October 3rd and October 29th when he broke his maiden. And then they wanted to run him earlier this year in some of the earlier prep races in New York, but he got sick. They got a late start, but he did come back on March 6th, the day after the Gotham Stakes, at the same distance, and he went wire to wire, earning a much better speed figure than the horses did in the Gotham Stakes. He should be fit for this time. He should move forward. He got a little tired late last time. He should be much fitter, second off the layoff. He had a nice workout, 7 furlongs in 125 and change at Belmont on March 30th. He's ready for the Wood Memorial. I think he's going to go right to the front under Jose Ortiz for trainer Linda Rice, and he's going to try to go wire to wire. Now, Outwork, number 8 on the outside, has some speed as well. He was second in the Tampa Bay Derby, but I think Matt King Cole is quicker. He's earned some nice speed figures, and I think he has a good shot to go wire to wire. So we'll make a $10 win wager on Matt King Cole for our Wood Memorial wager. Let's jump across to the West Coast to Santa Anita for the Santa Anita Derby, also at 9 furlongs, also 100 points for the winner. These are 170-point races, 100 for winner, 40 for second, 20 for third, 10 for fourth. We have the top 3 from the San Felipe coming back again. Danzig Candy, your wire-to-wire winner. More Spirit was second, Exaggerator was third. Now I'm hoping that More Spirit and Exaggerator can turn the tables on Danzig Candy this time. Now if Danzig Candy maybe gets a little more pressure, a longer race, maybe we get a different outcome. Exaggerator, he broke slow in the San Felipe, made a big premature move. He ended up getting caught late for second by More Spirit. Now, I think that he can run a better race. If he breaks well, he can relax. It's still a question of whether he's better around 1 turn or 2 turns. We're going to find out. I'm going to give him another chance. I think Exaggerator can run a better race, and then More Spirit as well. He's been the number 2 horse on my Kentucky Derby list since last October. I've liked him all along, and I think that he's ready to run a good race here. So we're going to take an exacta box of Exaggerator and More Spirit, and we'll do a $5 exacta box for those two. Now let's jump over to Keeneland for the Grade 1 Bluegrass. The 10th race, again, a mile and an eighth on the main track for 3-year-olds, and we have a full field of 14 in here. 6 horses like to show early pressing speed, so I think we're going to have a contested pace. A Donegal Moon for Todd Pletcher, he's one that can go out. A Zulu adding blinkers for Todd Pletcher, he should be close throughout. Leoban was second in the Gotham, he'll show speed. Twiz is another one that's going to show speed. American Dubai, Cards of Stone. You get the picture. There seems to be a lot of horses that like to run on or near the pace. And for the Bluegrass Stakes, I'm going to go back to Brody's Cause as my top choice. I liked him all along. He was number 3 on my Kentucky Derby list for the longest time. And then after the Tampa Bay Derby, obviously I had to drop him down. But he's still on my list, and I'm willing to give him another chance. Maybe he didn't handle that main track at Tampa Bay. He would not be the first one that went there and just didn't handle that surface. So I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. It was his first race of the year, and he just never picked his feet up. He ran so well at Keeneland last year, and I think that is the key. If you look at his speed figures, they were much better at Keeneland. So when you're looking for a horse that you think is a horse for course, if their speed figures are better at that track than the other tracks, that really clues you in, and I think that's the case with Brody's Cause. You look at his 2 speed figures last year, the Breeders' Futurity, he won that race, and then he almost duplicated that speed figure, finishing 3rd in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. None of his other speed figures come close to those. So now, 2nd off the layoff, he gets lots of pace help. He's back at his favorite venue. He's had 2 solid workouts since that Tampa Bay debacle, and I think he can run a much better race under Luis Saez. Luis Saez has ridden 4 times for trainer Dale Romans with a couple of wins. So look for him to be rolling from off the pace at his favorite venue. I'm going to play a couple of exacta boxes. I'm going to use Brody's Cause as my key, and I'm going to key him first with Cherry Wine, his stablemate. Cherry Wine drew a nice inner post after breaking from post position 13 and rallying to finish 4th in the Rebel Stakes off of a layoff last time. Now, he was sick and missed a start or 2 earlier this year, so they had to get a little bit of a late start, but he ran in the Rebel and he needed that race, showed some nice run through traffic to finish 4th. Not a terrible effort at all. Now 2nd off the layoff. Corey Lannery's going to ride him back. He owned some nice late pace figures. He showed some good talent in back-to-back wins at Churchill in the slop to break his maiden, and then at Gulfstream against Optional Claiming Company earlier this year in January. So he can bounce back from off the pace. He should get lots of pace help. Now another one that I'm going to use to key with Brody's Cause, number 14, My Man Sam. Do not like his post position, but I like his talent. First time out, he didn't run well in a sprint, but then they stretched him out, and that was the key to success. On January 31st at Aqueduct, rallying from way back to break his maiden by 8 lengths, and then coming back last time against my top pick in the Wood Memorial, Matt King Cole. Now last time Matt King Cole went wire to wire, My Man Sam was well back. He was gaining on that one, and he finished a nice clear 2nd. As I said, Matt King Cole has a lot of talent. He was very fast. The fact that this one ran 2nd to that one, good effort. Matt King Cole was probably a little short, but he was coming on strong at the end, and he should be coming on strong at the end in this one as well, based on that pace scenario. So here's how we're going to play the Bluegrass Stakes. We're going to play a $5 exacta box, Brody's Cause and Cherry Wine, and then another $5 exacta box, Brody's Cause, My Man Sam. Now next week we'll wrap up all these Derby preps. The Arkansas Derby is going to be our video race of the week next week, and hopefully we can get a nice winner or 2 this week and then keep that momentum going into next week, and then the Derby will be 3 weeks after that. So we're getting closer to the Derby every day now. So quick review of those wagering strategies. Aqueduct Race 10, the Wood Memorial, $10 to win on Matt King Cole. Santa Anita Derby, $5 exacta box, Exaggerator and More Spirit. The Bluegrass Stakes, $5 exacta box, Brody's Cause, Cherry Wine, $5 exacta box, Brody's Cause, My Man Sam. That'll wrap up this week's video. Until next week, good luck at the races.